Hey everyone, stay with me and I'll show you how to make this awesome Chipotle lime corn recipe. To make this Chipotle lime corn recipe, you obviously need to start with corn, right? So I've got some fresh corn and I just removed the husks, and I've got some fresh limes. I have some coarse sea salt that I'm going to grind, and some Chipotle chili pepper powder. Say that a few times fast. And also some butter. The first thing I want to do is boil the corn. You can cook the corn in its entirety on the grill if you like, but I do like to pre-boil this first because I want the liquid to get inside the corn kernels. So I've got the water boiling, and this is 3 tablespoons of sugar that I'm putting in there. And after stirring it, I'm going to add the corn. We're going to cook this for 8 minutes. While the corn is boiling, just want to check on the grill. I was just cooking some burgers out here, and I added a couple more pieces of charcoal to make sure we got the right heat. And I'm using the Royal Oak hardwood lump, just like most other people do. And this is pretty hot. Just about ready. I'm going to go pull that corn out of the boiling water. Okay, it's been 8 minutes. The corn's coming out now. Just want to get the water drained off. So now that we have the corn out of the water, we want to get some butter on here. And you know, I've got one of these little gadgets where you can put the butter, and I'm not going to bother with that. We're just going to go right on here and do it the way your mom probably doesn't like you to do it, which is go right over the stick of butter and get this thing loaded up with some butter. Do the other one. Wow, these things are still pretty hot and burning my fingers. You definitely want to get every bit of it because you want the salt and the chipotle pepper to stick to it. Sure that you got the ends. Okay. Now, after washing off your hands and getting some of that butter off of there, you can add some salt. Spin it. As much or as little as you like. And then this chipotle chili pepper. And I said Chipotle. I really hate when people say Chipotle. It drives me crazy. And here you can do as much as you want as well, depending on how hot you want this. Get these corns to stop rolling on me. Okay, now we're going to get these on the grill. We don't do the lime yet. We wait till afterwards. Okay, so we're getting the corn on here now. And we want to get a nice sear all the way around this. So it looks like it's starting to get a little burnt. That's what you want. You want that caramelization happening. So we're going to cover this up and check back in a few minutes. So let's check it. And yeah, it looks like we're starting to get that browning and caramelization that we like. So we're going to turn it and let it go a little longer. And before you click off here, I just want to let you know that at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a lot more things you can do with this. It's not going to just be eating this off the corn like this. I'm going to take you through some other uses of this corn once it's finished. Okay, you think they're done. Let's check it out. Yes, they are. Now I had turned these one or two more times off camera, and look at that. That's what we were looking for right there. Let's bring them inside, and I'm going to show you what to do next. Okay, now that we have the grilled corn inside, I'm looking at this, and we've got this great char and caramelization happening, and the corn is just looking amazing right now. So I'm going to cut up this lime, and for one of these corns here, we're going to just squeeze the lime right on it, as if we were going to eat this just like this, right off of the cob. Okay, obviously that's what you would do. But what we're going to do now is on the other one, we're going to cut the kernels off, and I'll show you why. We're going to basically create, and this is going everywhere. I think I'm going to need to do this into the bowl. What I was just going to say was we're going to create essentially like a little side dish that you could use for your barbecue recipes, okay? By the way, if you cut the kernels off of the corn cob often like this, you'll find that if you put it in the refrigerator first, it tightens up and it's much easier to cut off that way. Comes off in one piece. So what we're going to do here is, after we get this cut off, we're going to, and I clean up around here, we're going to squeeze the lime right into the bowl over the corn. And what you can do is you can use this corn for, like I said, a side dish. You can use it in quesadillas. You can use it on tacos. You can actually, maybe minus the lime, take this and mix it in with your cornbread recipe. Imagine that. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Okay, let me clean this up here. Okay, through the magic of Hollywood, we got it all cleaned up. So now I'm going to squeeze the lime in here. And you would just toss it around, and that's basically it, okay? So like I said, you've got this one if you want to eat it right off of the cob, and right here, a great side dish or accompaniment with a taco or in your cornbread or whatever it is you want to do. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that subscribe button down below and bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. Thanks again, and look forward to the next one.